Good afternoon, Antrim County. This is Veterans Voice Podcast with your host, Brandon, Matt, and Carrie. What's going on, guys?
Hey there.
Hey.
You guys sound so excited.
I'm just marveling at your beard.
What, all of its greatness?
It's Wednesday.
Hump day.
Hump day.
Remember the old Camel commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Trying to fit in a podcast in the middle of the week. I think
Yeah.
start doing this, hopefully, maybe.
We'll see how it goes, yeah.
We're trying to get back on track, refresh everything.
It's hard, though, sometimes.
Summer's hard, I think.
Ugh.
Yeah, and we've definitely been seeing an uptick in people coming to the office, which is great.
Yeah.
Big time. I've been busy all day today.
Different for this time of year, but it's good, though.
Yeah.
And then, helping out, a few vets. We've had a couple different furnaces come in.
Yeah,
lately.
a couple at least.
And one of them we got through with a lot of help in the community. VIC, my goodness, they pitched in a good amount. I
Over half.
Yeah.
Veterans in crisis, yeah.
Blows me away, which is really awesome. And then, of course, American Legion and...
AMVETS.
Oh, no, it was just AMVETS.
AMVETS and American Legion have been helping a
yep.
ton with everything lately. Like, it's
great.
yeah.
It's great. So hopefully they get that installed before the winter gets too darn cold.
Yeah. That's the big thing is waiting on that one last check from downstate.
Yeah.
Get them all situated. I think we got them, though, so just glad we got him to help when he needed it,
Yeah,
Right.
definitely. I think we got one more packet that we're working on for furnace as well.
Yeah.
So it's awesome being in this position to be able to help.
It is,
It
yeah.
really is.
And it's good that people are comfortable coming here and they're being told to come here by people that know that they can come to us.
Oh,
yeah. And the fact that you worked and got that service dog,
Yeah.
and that's really awesome too.
Yeah. That was also AMVETS helped a lot with that too. And so
yeah.
did Veterans in Crisis. Yeah, otherwise it wouldn't have happened,
Oh yeah.
I mean, it has been a challenge for him, for the veteran, but that's puppies. Puppies are a challenge.
Yeah.
It's like having a
But,
new kid.
Very much.
Like he's as happy as heck to have that dog, but he is tired. Yeah.
It's always that first year. It's like, ugh,
Yeah.
puppies.
Yeah. I'm like, I noticed the dog calming down, but of course we don't see the dog every day. So,
Yeah.
but every time it comes in, it's more calm and it's learning.
It's a pretty dog, too.
Yeah. Little black lab. Yep. Big black lab, actually.
Yeah, no.
With that, I also need to make sure we say something about, the community here in Bel Air lost somebody who's been a very big part of it for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
Chuck Shoemaker passed away on Monday. And our condolences go out to his family. I know Eric and Alan pretty good from fire side of the house.
Yeah.
So, guys, we're sorry for your loss, and Chuck, you're going to be missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was all over the internet the other day. It was great to see the community over all the overheard pages from Antrim County. Almost every single one of them had a little post about him. So,
Yeah.
good, big part of this community for a long time. So,
Yeah, for sure. What was it, over 40 years in the...
Oh, wow.
wow.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
didn't
only
know
guessing.
him.
I'm not sure about
Yeah.
that, but I know it was a
I heard it was a while, though.
good amount. So, but yeah, sorry guys, I didn't want to put a damper on it, but we had to make sure we get that out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. I'm glad you thought about that, believe it or not. So,
But better side of things, December, our first coffee talk's out in Oak Rapids.
Yeah, at the AMVETS Hall. So that should be fun. I hope we get a good turnout as much as everybody's been wanting that back.
I know
You
it.
guys better come.
I know
And
it.
girls, it'd be nice to...
You get some females in there
Yeah.
with you, huh? Have
Yeah.
some other people to
I'm all by
converse with.
myself. No, it's still fun. It's so at 8:30 on December 3rd. It's Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I want to make sure I got it right on my calendar.
Nope, 8:30 to 10.
8:30 to 10. It'll be coffee talk, and then I hang out the rest of the day there
Yeah.
till 4. Or if you want to set up an appointment to come, if you have questions or something you need done.
But you don't
I'll
need
be
an
there.
appointment. Just walk
Yeah,
on
you don't
in.
need one. But if you
So-
want to, you can say,
It
hey, I'm
helps.
going to come at a certain time, and that'd be good.
It does help.
It definitely helps at the office here, too, because we have been very, very busy, which is good. But we want to be able to help everybody, so we deal with, obviously, maybe it's obvious to most people, but it's sensitive stuff, sensitive topics, and we really don't want to interrupt the people we have in our office for an appointment when there are walk-ins. So we want to help everybody, but just try to make an appointment if you're able to. It's definitely appreciated, and it's just makes us more efficient.
We've also seen, an uptick in people who needs help with housing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank goodness SSVF is a resource that we can, go to. So,
Yeah.
and especially before winter comes, we were just talking before the podcast about, people talking it's supposed to be a little bit harsh winter,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
definitely don't want vets out there in that kind of environment if they can help it.
Yeah.
true.
And then we did have someone that was in need of help with housing too. That was kind of an in-between situation. SSVF, they can help when you literally have nowhere to go, or you're staying in your car or somewhere that's not meant to be a shelter,
Right.
like someone's garage or, So we've gotten help from community, also with AMVETS again and American Legion. You guys have been, they have been helping us a lot, helping our veterans, and it's like we all work together to help the veterans. It's not, it's not like it's us, it's our veterans. So, and they definitely do everything they can. It's been nice. It's been working out really well. We have kind of a good little method now of getting that stuff done.
Yeah, for sure. And then our volunteers, I've seen,
Oh yeah.
we've topped over the ride requests for this year than what we did at last year,
Yep.
We've had a lot.
Yeah, for
60,
sure.
64 right now, I think.
And our vets are definitely stepping up to help other veterans out.
Yeah, we have some great volunteer drivers.
Yeah, and they're not all vets, so don't get me wrong. They, definitely
Good-
appreciate
Yeah.
all.
Good majority of them are, though.
Yeah,
which is
but
kinda
not
cool.
all of them.
And there's some that just want to help, and how many? We've got some ladies that aren't veterans, and I don't know if one of them is, but yeah, they show up too, and wherever they need to go.
Yeah, I'd be lost without those volunteers, man. At one point, we had, a fair number, and not everybody can do it all at once. So sometimes it's rough. Like we can't find you a ride, and it's just how it happens sometimes with a volunteer list. But most of the time, we're pretty good at as far as getting somebody,
Yeah.
a ride to wherever they got to go. So thankfully, very
Yeah,
thankful.
and they
for
don't
that.
get paid. They just do it out of the kindness of their hearts.
Yeah.
So,
Good people.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of coffee talks and stuff, we had a really good coffee talk today in Bel Air. We had probably about,
yeah.
God, I would think, over a dozen, I think.
Yeah, it was 12 to 15, something like that.
Something
Yeah.
right there. So it's pretty good.
Keep 'em strong. Terry
Yep.
Yeah.
was up there, so Van Alstyne. So
Yeah.
it's
Commissioner.
awesome to see them get engaged with our groups as well.
Yeah.
It is.
It's nice when Terry actually asks, like, how things are going, and, he wants a kind of a brief update about the office, and he knows a lot of our veterans, too, which is great because he's a business owner, so it's nice to, he understands, thankfully.
But yeah,
Well,
the sun's out and nice days ahead, hopefully.
Quit flexing, Brandon.
What's he
think
Sun's
flexing?
out, guns out.
Sun's out, guns
He
out.
wasn't flexing. He's like, what?
Sun's out for a little bit.
If I did, it was involuntary. But
What else we have?
did my first special adaptive auto here
That's right.
recently, and honestly, there's a 2-stage process to this that I didn't realize. So, first things first, we got to get the eligibility determination through the benefits side of the house
Okay.
for vets, and then once we get that back, then we can send that next form on over to the prosthetics department there in Alita Lutz, and then that's when they start talking about the funds being distributed for, whatever kind of upgrades or adjustments to the vehicles that you need
Right.
completed.
Prosthetics department, though?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I thought that was weird too.
Wow.
So you send it to the VA Healthcare Center for their prosthetics department
After they've been approved
after it gets
eligibility.
approved. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. So both go through the main VA Healthcare location, right? Is that
Now, once,
no or benefits?
The first one goes through VBA.
VBA.
Yeah,
Okay.
Veterans Benefits Administration for
Okay.
the eligibility.
Okay.
Then after that, it goes down to Saginaw to the prosthetics
The
department.
healthcare. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I had no idea either.
I'm curious to see
rare.
as this go. As it goes.
You get
And,
to
I
ask
mean,
it. Cool.
love learning new things.
Yeah. That's the thing about a job, though, is like sometimes you don't know everything.
Oh,
no.
you can't.
And it's kind of a learning process
Never.
for everybody,
Yeah.
That'd be good if it actually goes through.
Yeah,
I'd be
for
very
sure.
happy.
Every day it's new. And the other day I was surprised that I was talking to you guys about it, that one of the claims I did for Graves' disease was actually granted. It was awarded, even though at 0% for the Graves' disease itself. But we're waiting on some other things. And obviously I'm not going to say who the veteran is, but this happens.
Right.
Like there are others with it, and it's because of it's connected due to toxic exposure. And one of the things is AFFF, which is a aqueous film forming foam. I have to always stop and say it slowly.
Me too.
So the firefighters or anybody that had to use that stuff, some of the bases that had toxic spills and stuff like that, which is a lot of them, but those are hard. And I was happy that she got that because she's been trying for a long time. So that gives us some hope for others.
Right. Sometimes that's all you got to have with the VA, let me tell you. It's definitely a hope thing. Some of these claims, let me tell you, I've looked at, and I didn't think they would ever go through, and they did.
Yeah.
So you get shocked sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just VA and its
What
wonder.
what is he laughing at over there?
So, why don't you talk about a little bit about the importance of 0% rating, though?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know some vets get very discouraged about it, it only being 0 and non-compensable. But why is it so important,
Well, biggest thing is the service connection, and the VA has to take care of that issue for the rest of your life, you know. And, some conditions, especially if they cause harm to your body, whether it be heart issues or something like that, if the veteran does pass away from that service-connected disability, there's at least DIC benefits for the spouse and other things out there for them, but biggest thing is the service connection.
And they can use VA healthcare if they didn't already have access to it. Getting sign language over there.
Oh.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Yeah. There's so many different ways to qualify for VA healthcare, right? And with the PACT Act, it just opened up more along with the Agent Orange, or Vietnam era presumptive. Or not
Yeah.
presumptive, but Vietnam era. But if you don't meet those other qualifications or whatnot, and you get a rating, it has to be at least, 10% and higher.
Yep.
Right. But I'm going to kind of piggy off what Matt said, even though it's 0, right, it's kind of like the foot in the door.
Yeah.
Right. You're talking about for this one specifically, there's additional conditions that are associated with Graves' disease, like lupus and,
eye conditions and,
that just because they got that rated 0, you might be able to file secondary for these other
Yeah, and there are some, and they are deferred right now, I think. Yeah, so we're waiting to hear on those. So it's interesting, though. It's I'm glad this person is getting help for that stuff.
Yeah.
And that it's recognized, like, this didn't just happen, and it wasn't
Sometimes that's a big part. It's
Exactly.
just making
the recognition.
recognizing that this veteran has this issue after years of struggling to fight for it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Because-
sometimes that's all they need.
And they're not the only one either, so when one gets it, then you have hope that the others, that need the help get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely it's like playing pool sometimes with the VA. Just when
Gotta
you
get
think
the
you're gonna
balls
hit
in the
that ball.
holes.
Yeah. I always say it's like chess, too.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
yeah.
which way should I go with this claim or...
So
Yeah.
true. Secondaries, boy, let me tell you. Start researching that. That's there's all kinds of weird secondary conditions and stuff that I've looked up, and
Yeah.
I'm just shocked that I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I didn't even think about
Well,
that.
that's why, too, we like when you bring your diagnosed conditions with you, the lists from your doctor or your medical records themselves from your regular doctor in the community, too. And because we can look at those and see what they are, how are they connected to this main thing. Like, people don't know they can claim the secondary stuff. So we do that, and it makes it a lot easier to get those claimed, too.
You know, and a caveat
And
that
granted.
the making sure you bring, I mean, just sometimes people are just not going to have all their medical records. But if you do have them and you have diagnosed conditions that you see on paper, bring them in with you, because that
Yeah.
really helps us out. Sometimes we can,
We
you
look 'em
might
up.
have enough evidence just to turn that in, and, it negates having to do all the paperwork to find your medical records and stuff. I mean, there's still stuff we got to fill out. But if you bring stuff in, it becomes a lot easier,
Yeah, we'll look up whatever it's called. Some of these things have some crazy names, and nobody would know what that is. But if you look it up and you see, like, oh, that's...
All right, there we go.
All right.
For some reason, we had a technical breakdown on there, but we're back.
It was a gremlin.
Yep.
Tim
So-
haunting us again.
Yeah. He was at Coffee Talks today, too.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so if there are secondary conditions, like seeing your medical records, making the effort to get those from your doctor is really helpful for you and for us to do your claim. I mean, we're doing this for you. So if you bring them, it's really good. So
Yep.
secondary conditions or any conditions, bring your medical records. Try to get them for us yourself if you can. If not, we can get them, but it's quicker, and it makes the whole process easier on the veteran too that's doing the claim.
Very much.
Yep.
We can look up whatever's on there, and you might not even know that you can claim it or that it's related to a medical condition you have, because sometimes doctors don't tell people everything, it seems like.
Sure.
I didn't know I had that, they'll say. So it's kind of funny. Not funny, but it's like, well, that's what that's called, and it's a weird
Yeah.
medical term that no one would know what it is unless we look it up. So,
And problem lists are not diagnoses.
yep.
Did I say that? Diagnosis? Says this? I said it right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we found that out. I mean, just to double check, we asked some people, and there are some things you can look on your problem list, and they are diagnosed, but it's not an actual diagnosis, like piece of paper you can just turn in. You know what I mean?
But, yeah, it's good to see it all, though.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we can get a hold of.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. That's all I have
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah, figured do a
Yeah.
little quick one and get in here, and we're going to try to get more and more episodes out as we go. Now that it's, I don't know, we're in that
Next
weird time.
Wednesday, maybe,
Yeah.
right before Thanksgiving.
We're in that weird time where, we're just, the snowbirds have gone down back home, and, it's kind of a weird season because now here's where the emergency grants are coming in and a bunch of other stuff. So
It's getting cold.
we'll be able to start doing more episodes. And, for the future, too, we got some other ideas, working with other organizations, and possibly you're going to have I know we got some special guests coming up. So
Yeah.
keep an ear and eye out on our Facebook page, at least, and, check us out on YouTube, Spotify, and Podbean. You can find the podcast there if you're already not there. But, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. And we will see you guys next week.
Skedaddles.
Yay.